Cyndie, yes sir. Miss Cyndie Robinson.
Good evening. My name is Cyndie, aka PoeticDescription. And this week I'm going to introduce you all what's called a suicide mind. And I promise you by the time I'm done, you will see where I'm coming from and where I'm going. If I can offer myself right now, that would make a difference. Because as long as I'm gone and everybody leaves me alone, that would make all the difference, she said, as she pulled the noose over her head. 9 years old. 9 years old. What word to have been said so cold to make her feel she had to leave the world at 9 years old? And as she started counting down, she replayed her life over and over from then to now, from where it all started, when the neighborhood kids first started her and became cold-hearted. What did I do that was so wrong, she thought? All I wanted to do was get along. But instead, they made fun of my clothes and shoes and called me names like fluoride and magnet-headed fool. The boy would push me to the ground and the girl would just laugh and kick dirt in my face as they walked past. Spread the rumor saying I was no longer a virgin. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't even started working. Anyway, what would I know about sex? I'm still playing with Barbie dolls. I'm not even thinking about that. And when I was trying to talk to Mommy, she'd always be busy. See, she said I worked from her home. She hardly ever with me. And when I was able to tell her what they did, all she ever said was, kids will be kids. And Dad, what Dad? I never even met her. So maybe if I did, things might have been better. So see, I have to do this. They can't hurt me anymore, because I'm done going through this. And when she kicked the chair from under her, darkness suddenly surrounded her. And even if she had decided not to go through with it was too late to death to her quickness. And when her mom came home and found her in her closet, she dropped the little crying because she was there to stop her. And the only thing going through everyone's mind is, what happened to her so bad she had to take her off the life? Where was her parents? Why didn't they see the sign? Why didn't they get her help? How could they have never done that to herself? And even though she thought this would make a difference, it didn't. Because all they saw was another lost soul, a trouble-minded child left in the cold. People constantly assuming, asking the how of lives, but fail to realize that for every cause, there is an effect. And it all boils down to respect. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not making excuses, but the only way that her actions are useless. And if you don't think bullying really exists, then you must be foolish. Yeah, kids will be kids, that's all we ever say. But how do kids learn to treat each other this way? Bullying is an epidemic problem. And the sad thing is that no matter how hard we try to stop it, it just keeps on evolving. So again, I say, how do kids learn to treat each other this way? And every time I walk down that street, all I hear are kids yelling out obscenities, fighting and cussing each other out like they know what they're talking about. 10, 11, 12, and 13, you ain't even gonna have your life yet. How you get to be so mean? How you get to be so cold? They can be so loud. You ain't even halfway old. The Bible says bring a child the way they should go and they should never depart. But if that's the case, then some of us need to reevaluate the way that we teach them, the way that we praise them. Because some people kids are here back and heck, like they let in reality shows and music videos raise them. Teach your children to treat each other with respect. And I don't know how many times I have to say this, so one in your mind 100 times never play. And parents, watch for the sign of a suicidal mind. And pray that you give them the help that they may need in time. But at the end of the day we are all responsible for our own actions. And I believe that if this young girl had survived her attempt at suicide and so all that she had compromised, she wouldn't have gotten any satisfaction. And she would have realized that the only person she was hurting was herself. And that she didn't give herself enough time to get help. And as time went on, she would have seen that she had the strength to carry on. But in the end, it was her life that was lost. Because she felt she was in a place she didn't belong. And I'm not saying that what she did would be justified. But what I am saying is that the next time you think about bullying someone, stop and think twice. Because you will never know how you may affect a person's life.